I can't eat any more of this. God. Hello guys, King Happy here, and welcome back to the Kingdom. The gold farm is complete. After last episode, I said if 500 likes and I'll finish it, that'd be good. And you guys gave me over 1,000. It's actually my first 1,000 likes on any one video. So it's quite a big day. I quite liked that. That was very nice to see. So in turn, I've done you a favour and finished off the farm completely. And it looks very good. I'm very glad I used redstone blocks for the floors because they look awesome. They really light it up a bit. Very nice contrast in nether. Also, I've been testing it quite a bit. And I've got quite a lot of gold from this so far. It's about 14,000 nuggets an hour. Yeah. Yeah, getting close to 200 stacks an hour of nuggets. So yeah, it's been doing a lot of crafting as well. Kind of bit where I'm scared to AFK it because it just makes so much gold that I have to then go and craft it. Maybe I have to add a filter soon to destroy the gold when it comes through. So that looks cool, and I think I will show that off on a separate thing with some flybys and stuff or something. But it looks good and you know what it does, so I don't need to show it off here. I extended the chests just so I could fit in gold when I was AFKing, and I did fill all these up very quickly as well. Yeah. So today we are episode 10. No, I said this will be a new download, and I will do one when I finish this episode and kind of work out what I'm doing. I've been moving stuff around to get it organised for a sorting system and just see what stuff I have, because I did use up pretty much all my resources for the gold farm. I kind of kept having to farm more resources to finish it, even had to wait for some redstone to finish it as well. So I was working on the fact that I get resources to do the project and I do the project. That's why I haven't been strip mining at all yet. I've just been clearing out some things with caves and such. I haven't got any diamonds left at all. I have no spare diamonds. I just have this, which is, no, it's okay. But if I want to do a big project, I need some more diamonds sometime. So we'll go ahead and just make some of these things because last series I made a gold farm which did about 4,000 nuggets an hour. This farm's a little bit bigger. I'd probably say it's probably one of the biggest that I've seen ever on YouTube. You can't say it is the biggest because you never know. There's always someone that's crazy. And I thought that was a gold and apple. We are on new snapshot. So what have they changed there? Is that now bars? Was it always bars? Am I going insane? I may be going insane. Oh. I thought... Have they just changed the recipe? We're not in the ultra hardcore mode. Oh. That's strange. Let's see. Let's just make some of these as well. That's weird. I didn't think they changed recipes unless you were in a game mode. Well, that's changed some stuff, hasn't it? Not that really bothers me with gold wise, but I'll finish them off sometime. Got a stack of golden apples and a stack of golden apples. Very good. So today's episode, I've sat there and I've done my initial aims of the first 10 episodes. I said a gold farm, a Enderman Farm and an iron farm. I've also got a witch farm as well, which works incredibly well. So very pleased with that. But, now where do I go on from now? Now what are my goals for the next 10 or so? I haven't got a particular goal for it. This is what I wanted, just to start off with the world, get some initial resources, and do some initial farms. Now I've got experience, I've got iron and stuff. I can start doing other projects now. That's good. I need to do a sorting system here and storage system. Not yet though. I need to actually design it, and I need a whole load of hoppers for that as well. Probably quite a number of thousand of them, knowing me. Haven't quite got that resources back yet. So I do have actually the iron farm I fixed. Is actually the social zombies got into a few doors and broke them. So that was an easy fix. I do have, above here somewhere, I have a billboard of kind of different farms and things which I wanted to do on Let's Play. So I'm going to bring that down here somewhere and put it on this wall or something. Transpose all the different signs, And I'll get back to you when when I've done that, and we'll talk through what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so I moved the billboard down here. Now, there's a lot of these signs that I've already completed, so we'll run through them very quickly. And also, before I do, the gold farm has also been producing gas tiers. I've got 28 here just from that. Let me just top off my health. So I've done quite a lot of these farms already. Well, a number of them anyway. So I've got iron farm is done. That's completed. I need to get iron from it to a sorting system, but it's in itself it's done. Let me just turn off particles actually. They're a bit annoying. Witch farm is also done. Enderman Farm, kind of done. Still got some things to do on it. Map beacons, I've still got a few, but I need a lot more beacons. String farm, I've done string farm. That's definitely done. Peaceful spawner no longer works in 1.6, so don't need that one anymore. Gold farm is definitely done. So I can move those signs from the end onto there. We've got a few off the edge. Hostile mob farm, I am going to do one. Storage area, that will be here. Industrial smelter, that will be here as well. Wood farm, potion area, strip mines, pumpkin, melon, sugarcane farm, wheat, sheep. I will need some sort of sheep farm for different colours. The ones that are harder to get, otherwise I'd just use a string farm and just dye the wool. Pig, cow farm, chicken farm, water farm, fish farm, cactus farm. I've already got a cactus farm now ready. So I'm going to cross that one off. Cocoa farm, flower farm, snow farm, gas farm. The gas farm in the gold farm is working fine, so that is definitely done as well. Blaze farm, wither farm, portal lift. Yep, I've done that one. Trading farm, record farm, mushroom farm, squid farm. So yeah, those ones are done. And the aim is probably for you to vote or suggest which type of farm I should do next on my big billboard. Any other suggestions of things to do, and I'll add them on. That'd be a good way to go. So I've done a load of work at this spawn area as well, and I've properly mapped out all my nice little grids and everything else. So we'll have a look at that very briefly. There's a fapping slime. Hello. So we'll have a look at that. Here we are. Wait for this to load. Okay, and here we are then. So I mapped out all the different grids so that each one grid is one more chunk in every direction. So it's a nice way to make sure that it's all nice and looking nice and geometric. I just like it because it looks quite nice. And I can sort of map out things in relative terms to these grids. Could be cool. I like it. I still got to clear some stuff up though, but for the moment it's looking pretty good. So I've got a couple of things I want to do today. We'll need to jump off that. First thing I want to do is grab a horse. I'm not going to show that. I'm just going to go and grab some and get some tamed and bring them back, and then we'll play with them. I also want to finish off the Enderman Farm as much as I can. I haven't got the beacons to finish it off, but I do want to do some other stuff at the end. So I'm going to go get some horses, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I found some horses, and didn't get any mules or donkeys though yet, so I have to wait for them. But I'm going to collect them up, and I've been playing with them a bit, and I've put some armor on these three. This is iron, gold, and diamond, and they're quite fast enough. That I think's fast. I don't know what the minimum hearts you can get on a horse is, but yeah, that's okay. What I want to do today is finish up the end farm, so the Enderman Farm, and the way to get to the portal and back. And I was thinking I could use horses to get back and forth, but I don't really want to because I don't really trust horses yet over Void. That might just be me, but they seem very laggy and juttery and hard to control, and I don't really want a horse in the end yet, not for that purpose. So we'll look at a few ways we can get back and forth, play with minecarts and things such like that, and I'll get back to you when we've got some things to show. Okay, so I've done a load of work here already, and I'm up here because I'm at a crossroads in thought, because that path down there is obviously going to Enderman Farm, and this bit's the way in, this bit's the way out. So this bit looks okay so far, but obviously when I come to the end, I either want to come to the island, either get obsidian or get endstone, not a whole lot else, or I want to go to the Enderman Farm. So I've got this little bit here just to go out here, that's fine, and you come back. If I want to come in just for endstone or obsidian, then I probably want to go straight up and then straight up to the portal and go back. If I want to go to Enderman Farm, then I want to go down and then come back and then go up to the portal. So that leads me to the question how I want to do this, because I was thinking having a minecart which sort of went off the edge and went downwards, met up with the rail down there, and you carry on and then come back up some sort of lift. That would bring you right up to the top. But I'm considering now trying to edit a lift to go up one bit, or down one bit, or up the whole way in separate ways. So I'm thinking that might be the way forward. Even a bit slower going down, it'll be quite a nice thing to go up and down on the same thing. Nice and clean as well. Because that means that up here I could have one central bit having the actual lift and not needing to have it on the side or something where I'd have minecarts as well. So I'm thinking of doing that. That could be a good way to do it. And down the bottom I'll probably make a little hub there with a minecart station. Same way as I make a minecart station over there and just go back and forth. I think that'd be the best way of doing it. So I'm going to get on with start building and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, made my mind up. I'm going to do my tornado piston elevator to go up and down. And I have made it go down before, but I never actually released that one because falling was faster than making it go down. But for this, I think it would be nicer to be able to go down with it. And I'll link that in the description if you haven't seen that before. So I start off standing here. From this point, I would either want to go up or down. So I'm going to go up. There's going to be a piston here pushing me up. Just say like that. So go up, and then it keeps going around. So the next one would be here. No, one below that, isn't it? One below? Yes, one below that. So it'll be the next one. And you go around like so. So when I'm in here, I'm going to see this and this from this side. I'm going to block that off or something. It could be okay. It's not going to be needing to be looking too pretty. It's more about function now. So I can do that, that's fine. If I want to go down though, I need to do something a bit different, because what happens is you get a piston to push you the other way. So in this point here, I need a piston to push from there, I believe. No, from down one actually, so it's going to need to go. If I was to get here, I'm really worried about falling off actually, really worried. So that would be there. This one will push you downwards. Yep, that's fine. And then one here would push you upwards. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if I want to go downwards, if I go from here, I can push a button somewhere, I don't know where, and activate a circuit to push this one down, and I keep going on a nice loop. If I want to do it from here though, I need to actually get down to that point first, so I need some sort of piston actually there, to then extend and give that. But then I'll need some way of getting that away from everything, so I probably need a double piston, say here, here and here, to get that out. So I'd actually have a piston, let's see, piston there and a block there. Get rid of that one there. It's all looking a bit messy now. So from this side I would see that, well, I could get rid of this and this. That could look more symmetrical-ish. I don't know actually. I could do furnaces turn around to make it look more symmetrical. But either that would be the bare minimum. So I stand here and push a button. That would extend those two pistons and then push that one towards me. Push me down. Obviously I'd have to move that bit there. And then I'll keep going. I think I might just want to do it from here, to be honest. That's going to look really, really messy, isn't it, having a double extender there? What I think I'm going to do though is we'll just show you the bottom bit first. So at the top, I'll go to the bottom first actually. So if we go down the bottom, all we have to do is walk in. So all we'll do is walk to here. I'll probably just have something like this, and all I'll do is push the button when I'm here. And then I'll be up here. So that worked very well. and on the way down from the middle that'd be fine as well. So that's the idea. So I'm going to start putting in the pistons, and then I'll work out if this bit here is possible to do in a nice fashion or not. I can have the piston extender, this thing here, coming from the roof. It may be a good way to do it. I have to work out the wiring over the front as well. So I'm going to start doing that anyway. I'll be back to you with some progress. Okay, so I might be using gold blocks as a building block. Don't judge me. So this is set up for the up at the moment, just the bare sort of skeleton of it. It needs to be covered up and there needed a down bit as well, but let's have a look at this. It seems to work pretty well. If we go, there we are, and end up at the portal. That's pretty awesome actually. Pretty awesome. So, next bit is to do the down part and then cover it all up. So, I'll be back to you when the down part is done. Okay, so many hours of testing and grinding later to get this to work. I'm happy with the result, I think. Yeah, pretty happy. So, that goes up. If you want to go up from here, or there's this button here that goes down. Let's look that way, I guess. And this does go all the way to the bottom, which I'm very happy to have got working. About 25-30 stacks of gold blocks I used so far to make this work. So yeah, there you are. Awesome. Very, very awesome. So you can see some things. I might block some more things off. But yeah, that's it. And I do want to cover the whole outside of it with gold blocks, so it's just like one big solid tube. But I have really run out of time today. Okay, I will cover this with gold blocks then. But I don't have time for the train station, I don't think, today. Admittedly, I spent about, I don't know, actually 40 hours or something finishing off the gold farm. This is meant to be a nice relaxing episode. So, as a quick note on the side though, I have joined Hermitcraft. And I'll be putting out a video as soon as I can. I've got a good few hours of footage that I can edit up for the first couple of days. So do tell me what you think about that. I'm not going to stop this one, don't worry, this is still going to be my main thing. Especially after I went and built this. It's definitely has some use. So I'm going to finish up these sides and then I'll be back to you again. Ironically, I actually ran out of gold blocks. Yeah, it's only about a third done with gold blocks. Maybe I shouldn't have done the inside with gold blocks as well, but oh well. It's only a few more hours of AFKing, but unfortunately not enough to fit in for this episode. So this episode was actually, most of the time was spent doing the gold farm itself. That's about 40 odd hours. Even this bit here, designing that and sort of getting around it and everything else took about 10 hours itself. Just seems a huge amount of time for such a small thing, but just how it goes these days. So, this is going to be a shorter episode than normal, with more of the progress off screen than on screen. So, we are going to jump back though. So, we are, no, episode 10 now. New download today, that's good. I'll do a kind of roundup of 1 to 10 on the episodes in kind of a mini showcase in a few minutes, going around every single thing in creative and just doing little flybys and things. Be a nice thing to allow new people to come to the series, because last series there was a large problem. People kept saying that they couldn't kind of pick up on the series again because they were new and they didn't want to go through 70 odd episodes. So I'm thinking maybe doing some sort of every 10 episodes, do kind of a roundup of the achievements in those 10, give someone a good idea of what's going on. Could be a nice thing to do. Also showing off my gold farm would be a nice thing to do as well. So there are a few things here. I've moved all the signs on here. So as many types of farms or things that I could do as you can think of, and I'll put them onto this board. I'll make this board as big as it needs to be, and then we'll get some good suggestions of what to do next. So I will definitely finish off the end train station for next time. it shouldn't be too complicated at all, but I just have run out of time today and this week. I spent the whole week doing this. I was doing the gold farm for 5 days solid, pretty much. So yeah, I just haven't got more time to give today. So I don't know what farm to do next, so I do want some suggestions telling me which farm or which aspect of something I should do right next in episode 11. The sorting system, I still need to sit down and actually design it, so that'll be a little while anyway. So yeah, it's all up to you guys now. What do you want to see me do? Anything at all you want me to design or make, and I'll give it a go. So that is going to be the end for today. New world download, farms done, horses. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.